some high ground retakes. Some of these are kind of old. So yeah. First is the faceway retake, which is probably, it's usually just called the basic retake, or the only one that's called faceway retake. So yeah. Here's how you do it. Get those two, and then you could do whatever you want. You could go, I messed that up hard. Do this, or you could do this. You could just do anything, honestly. It's not the most efficient though, because say you're in the middle of the retake, they can shoot you from here, 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 here. They can shoot you from everywhere. So you want to be smart about what you do after. And then there's the, I don't even know what it's called, but you could do this. It's a little bit more protected. That. And, or you could do that, so it just depends what you want to do with that one. But if you want to get shot, you could, I messed that up, but just, and it's good to have auto open doors for this one, just in case you mess up your edits. Next is the, I don't even know any of these names. You can do that one. So basically, stare, stare, jump. That one's pretty nice. There's always this is, I'd say, the hardest one. And then you spin around, and you could add your own twist like this. Hope I messed my twist up, but you get what I'm trying to say. You can also do this one like that, but you forget to place the cone because your controller is breaking. So yeah, you want to place the walls, and then go to the side. You could do anything with that one, honestly. And there's a few more. So most of them are a lot like each other. Do that. And from this position, you can really do anything because it has a lot of cover. So if you want to box yourself in, you could learn how to do that. But yeah. And when you want to use your high ground retake, you gotta think fast about which one you're using. It depends who you're playing, how much cover you need. So say you need a lot of cover, you would probably do this one, because there's a lot of cover, and you could do a lot from it. And this isn't technically a retake, but that's a retake right there. So what you want to do for this one is just go up like your regulars and then side jump. If you're not good at side jumping, I wouldn't suggest this one because it will mess up. You always want to go to the left side for this retake, even if you like. So yeah, you always want to go to the left side for that one. The right side is doable, just left side is easier to jump, but it's easy to get shot. So it just depends what you want. If you want to be under it and do that, you can. There's a lot of stuff you could do. Highground retakes are just kinda irrelevant now. No one really does them unless they're going for clips. The only one people really do is this one, but not many 60 FPS players do it. If you don't know what 60 FPS is, if you play on a PC, you could set your things. Most TVs are 60 FPS, so if you have a PC hooked up to a TV, let me know your address so I can slap the crap out of you for what are you doing with your life. Like, so yeah, the frame boost, like if you have better frames, obviously a PC or a PlayStation 5, you have PS5 or you have just better frames, don't buy a monitor and hook it up to your PS4. The PS4 is locked at 60 FPS unless you have a real PC. Like, monitors don't change your game. It'll change how you play a little, but not a lot. It won't really change it. It won't really change how you play. I haven't done retakes in forever, honestly. The only one I've been doing is that one. And when you do retakes, you want to do minimal crosshair movement. If you don't know what minimal crosshair movement is, it makes your edits faster, basically. Well, not your edits faster, but what it does is it basically makes it so your game, or not your game, but your edits are technically faster. So this is big crosshair. This would be big crosshair movement. But this would be so you're up here, you don't want to go here. Obviously, you would go here, wherever your crosshair is near. So if you were here, you'd do that. So basically, this is big crosshair movement, or this is big crosshair movement. This is small. That's small. That's small. This is big. So if you want your edits to be faster, I would suggest not flicking your sticks or mouse, depending on what you're playing on. And there is PC retakes if you want to play PC. If you play PC and you want to know them, they're a lot more effective. Well, they're not more effective, just they're different. Because controller has their movement, PC has their movement. So yeah.